following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Woo, this new health care plan to replace the Affordable Health Care Act. There's controversy over that, but, it's probably 90% there and a little bit of negotiating and agreements between the House and the Senate and the Pres. I think it'll make it come through. But it requires a lot of self-discipline on people's part. Okay, we have to do our part. Faithfully, if you're a person of faith, you know that faith without works is dead. We have a responsibility to take care of our bodies. We do need to eliminate the bad stuff. And I want to pick one grim disease that people hate, of course, is cancer, and is totally preventable. Cancer is a self-inflicted disease. It has nothing to do with genetics. It can be familial because the whole family, four generations of your family smoke or have bacon for breakfast every morning, have the same bad habits. Everybody's going to get the same disease, cancer, right? And so it's very, very simple. You go back to April of 1912. The first real sort of prevention thing came out. It was published in the journal where people do their own thing, right? They're doing self help to rebuild their house, remodel their house, repair their house. Okay, it's one of those kind of journals. Okay. April 1912, and it was selenium, the trace mineral selenium. Two medical schools in Canada and two medical schools in the United States. I actually did 10 years of work. They looked at families that had 3 and 4 generations of cancer patients, and they did laboratory animals, and they found out if they gave to the experimental group 200 micrograms, 1/5 of a milligram of selenium, that they could, per 100 pounds of body weight, they could reduce the risk of colorectal cancer by 95%, prostate cancer by 69%, and breast cancer by 82%. Okay? They had to publish it in this type of journal because no medical journal in Canada or the United States would publish it. Well, the work was redone almost 100 years later and by the University of Arizona, published in the Annals of Internal Medicine, very well-respected medical journal, got the exact same results. Okay? Well, about 4 years ago now, I went to federal court and sued the federal court to be able to say that we can significantly reduce the risk of many different types of cancer and certain cancers by supplementing with selenium. And I was able to prevail in federal court and get that through so it can be a claim on our labels. Other than that, if I didn't do that, I'd be in trouble. Well, our immune system, which is our best friend to reduce your risk of cancer, requires 90 essential nutrients. So you eat well, and then you supplement with the 90 essential nutrients. So, of course, our basic program is the Healthy Start Pack. It has 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids is the 90 essential nutrients. The basic Healthy Start Pack is designed for 100 pounds of human flesh. So if you're going to give it to a 50-pound kid, it's a 2-month supply. A 30-pound kid, it's a 3-month supply, and so on. A 200-pound person will require 2 of those per month. A 300-pound person or 275-pound person will require 3 per month. If you can only afford 2, then have 1 for breakfast, 1 for dinner time. But you're shortening yourself a little bit, right, because it's done by 100 pounds of body weight. Now, the other thing you can do, in addition to that. You want to eliminate the bad foods. Seriously, eliminate the bad foods. I mean, we're talking about no fried foods, no exceptions, no fried foods. Absolutely no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. We're looking at no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. Absolutely no oils, no microwave popcorn. Absolutely no theater popcorn, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, salad dressing, cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, brown, or rye oat. Get rid of the inflammation, increase the absorption efficiency of your essential nutrients. And so gluten is very, very important. Okay? Then you want to get your ORAC points, your antioxidant points. It's an acronym, ORAC, O-R-A-C, for oxygen radical absorption capacity. It's a way of measuring how many free radicals are neutralized by your immune system, or nutrients or antioxidants in your food. And, of course, you want the OPCTs, and we have one from our muscadine grapes, OPCTs, and we have another one, OPCT, okay, from other grapes. We have chocolates that have 6 of those a day will give you 100,000 ORAC points. The average American only takes in like 15,000 ORAC points. Some of them only take in 1,500. Or triple treat chocolates. 6 will give you 100,000 ORAC points. And then there's a substance called fucoidin, which comes out of red marine algae, which is 850 studies, university studies on fucoidin. And it's because the Japanese have like 10% the cancer rate we do. They have a 90% more survival rate from cancer than we do. And it's attributed to the daily consumption of fucoidin, which is an extract of the red marine algae, and they use it to wrap their sushimi and their rainbow rolls and all that kind of stuff. They're constantly getting this stuff. And so we have several products with it in there. Again, the whole idea is to support the immune system, and that is the Fucoid Z, okay, which is a tablet. Z radical is a liquid, depending on what choices you want, okay? And then we have products, of course, we have many different sources of selenium. We have the 90 essential nutrients. And you want to get those ORAC points above 100,000, okay? Now, we also have what we call Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets. 4 of those a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at dinner, will give you 160,000 ORAC points. And this is going to support your immune system and help you reduce your risk of cancer and many other diseases, including infectious diseases, flu season. Well, hang on. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552, on the priority line, 831-685-1080. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Longevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to support your immune system, get maximum genetic performance from your immune system, right, to defend you against all kinds of things, add many healthy years to your life, get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, and the book Rare Earths and Cures and all the associated CDs and DVDs with them, and learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Again, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Epigenetics, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and learn how to add 50 healthful years to your life. Contact your Longevity associate today and say, I want to be a Longevity associate. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this is one that you have been talking about for, I think, as long as I've known you. And
50 years.
Yeah, and it's, they say this headline of the CBS news story is the bad eating habits that are killing most Americans. You know, and that's something you talk about on this show every single day is about people's diets, you know, get rid of the bad foods and you outline what those are. And this is another example, though, of how they got part of it right but got part of it wrong. And they say gorging on burgers and bacon, turning your nose up at fish, nuts, and vegetables. These are among the food habits that new research links with deaths from heart disease, strokes, and diabetes. They say overeating or not eating enough of the 10 foods and nutrients contributes to nearly half of U.S. deaths, this study suggests. This is a study from a public health researcher and nutritionist at Tufts University, a Renata Micah, and she says good foods that are undereaten include nuts and seeds and seafood rich in omega-3 fatty acids, including salmon and sardines, fruits and vegetables, and whole grains. And we would probably say no to most grains. And they say bad foods or nutrients are overeaten include salt, which,
we'll disagree with them there.
We're going to disagree with them there, but where we do agree with them is processed meats, including bacon, bologna, hot dogs, and we'll divert from them again when they say red meat, including steaks and burgers, and, of course, we are against sugary drinks.
We argued that, yeah.
And so they say research is based on U.S. government data showing that there were about 700,000 deaths in 2012 from heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. And on analysis of national health, this all from national health surveys, and they say 10 ingredients combined contributed to about 45% of those deaths. Research echoes previous studies. The studies goes into more detail on specific foods and the risks and benefits. And they kind of outline what they think are, they say you should have 3 average-sized fruits daily, vegetables 2 cups cooked or 4 cups raw, nuts and seeds 5 1-ounce servings per week, about 20 nuts per serving, whole grains 2.5 daily servings, polyunsaturated fats found in many vegetable oils, 11% of daily calories, seafood about 8 ounces a week, the bad ingredients, red meat, processed meat, they recommend none of that, and sugary drinks, they recommend none, and on salt, they want you to limit it to 200 milligrams daily, which is just under a teaspoon. And so there you go, vindicated once again.
Yeah, thank you for that one. That says that there's some of them kind of looking at my stuff and saying, well, let's check this guy out, and they're kind of shocked to see what I'm saying is true. I've been, like I said, I've been saying it for 50 years. And, of course, the piece that they all miss is you have to supplement to guarantee you're going to get all 90 essential nutrients, and then whatever you get out of the good foods is value added, because you could have a nice tomato which has only 3 elements in it. Okay, that'll make the tomato plant happy, and you're 57 minerals short. You might have some beta-carotene, which is a carbon compound you get from the air, and some vitamin C, carbon compound you get from the air. So that's 3 and 5, that's 5. And so you're 85 short, okay, out of that tomato. So you do have to still supplement with the 90 essential nutrients, eat the good foods, and that's what I do. I eat well. I stay away from all the bad stuff. I mean, I've been really against it and away from it for 73 years. Next month will be 73 years that I've avoided the bad foods and taken the 90 essential nutrients twice a day, 73 years. And I haven't been sick in since then. I've never been to a doctor since then. I've never been a prescription drug. The only surgery I've ever had was my umbilical cord was cut when I was newborn. That's it. Okay, and so everybody, this isn't genetics, this is epigenetics. You do all the good stuff and stay away from all the bad stuff. You add many healthy years to your life. And I'm going for 200, and I know Char's going for 200. And so we're looking for people who want to go there. And if you think we're out of our mind, I want you to think about Roger Bannister and see if he was out of his mind. Well, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live longer than 100 years of age chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, well, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, not me, actually have 40 times the 100-year-olds we do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of the population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Well, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, Immortality, and Rare Earths and Cures. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Nashville, Tennessee, and Aida, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Aida. What's up?
Dr. Wallach, I'm an associate for your products, and I have been diagnosed with herniated disc. I'm taking all of the 19 essential. I take the glucose gel plus, the plant minerals, ocean gold for the thyroid, selenium as a preventive. I spoke to you last month, and you said to add the glucose gel and the Immortalian and the CM cream. I've started taking them down for a couple of days. It's helping me to sleep. But I can't walk, I can't sit, and I can't stand straight. I was in an emergency twice since I spoke to you. And
okay, now wait a minute. Stop. Were you in a motorcycle accident, or did you fall off the roof? Why can't you walk or sit or...
Nothing, Dr. Wallach. Since I spoke to the herniated disc, has been so painful. It has reached a stage I can't sit, I can't stand, I can't walk.
Okay, now do you have a back problem?
Just on the herniated disc. Never had a
herniated disc. Okay. So you have probably a real severe case of peripheral neuropathies and sciatica. Did the doctor use those words?
Yeah, he says that lumbar 5 and S1.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how much do you weigh, Aida?
I'm 140, 80 years old, 105, 6 height.
Okay, 80 years old. And how tall are you?
No, 58. I'm 58 years old.
Oh, 58. I'm sorry. Okay, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
5'6". Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any diabetes or high blood pressure?
Yeah, the high blood pressure. I take the pills, and also thyroid. I've been here for a very long time.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember you now. Okay. And let's see here. How long have you been taking the products?
For 2 years now, but I've been faithful in the past month.
Now, wait a minute. Are you staying the same, or are you slowly getting worse?
It's getting worse now since I spoke to you. I haven't been able to walk.
Okay, now stop. Okay. Do you have any history of asthma, bronchitis, or skin problems, eczema, dermatitis?
No.
Do you have children with those problems?
No.
Do you have any brothers and sisters with those problems?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a lady. She's got really severe pain. She has a herniated disc in her lower back, and she's got a combination of peripheral neuropathies and sciatica and so forth. Really disabled here. She's got high blood pressure and a history of a low thyroid also. What do you think is going on here? Why is she not responding? She's been on the product for a long time. Why is she not responding?
She's not absorbing. That's got to be why.
Yeah, I'd give you an A+. That's why. There's only 2 reasons why this won't work, your idea. Number 1, you're underdosing. Number 2, you're not absorbing. Hang on, we'll be back. We'll talk to you a little bit more about this after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the toll-free line, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen, The Cause, Wrench, and Cure Obesity. I also want you to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis, learn about the keto diet and the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar. But being overweight and obese is due to a lack of certain nutrients in a certain class of nutrients, and it has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise, okay? So you need to supplement with the 90 essential nutrients. There's an accelerator. We have the Healthy Weight Loss Pack. But get those books, Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis, and you will learn. Once you learn the concept, you say, oh, my gosh, I've missed it by 1,000 miles because they were telling me the wrong thing. Well, we're the number one obese nation in the world because doctors have told us the wrong thing for 125 years. Okay. Doug, let's go back to Tennessee and Aida. Okay, Charmaine?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, Aida's taken plenty of stuff, taking all the right things, and she's not seeing results here. So what foods would you have her avoid to really improve the efficiency of her absorption?
No wheat, barley, rye, or oats.
Okay, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And that includes not only her, but who else in the household?
The whole family. And the dog and the cat.
You're exactly right. The dog, cat, bird, fish, spouse, mother-in-law, kids, renter, everybody in the household has got to be gluten-free for you to be gluten-free. And it sounds like you're having an absorption problem here if you're slowly progressing and getting worse, taking all that stuff. And so I would really examine the household. We're talking about you're going to get cross-contaminated in the laundry, the food preparation surfaces, the couch where everybody watches TV, the beds you sleep together in. You get cross-contaminated because this gluten dust gets on everybody. And there is no such thing as a gluten-free oatmeal. A lot of people say, I'm gluten-free. What do you have for breakfast? Oh, I've had oatmeal all my life for 50 years. Well, there is no such thing as gluten-free oatmeal. The gluten in oatmeal is called gliadin, okay? It still is going to get you. It's going to destroy your intestines. So if you have a gluten problem, you've got to give up wheat, barley, rye, and oats. There is no such thing as a gluten-free oatmeal or oats or oat crackers or anything like that. No such thing. Don't be pulled in because it is not true. Okay, give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, Ida, and bring us up to date. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Vancouver, Canada, and David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
David, you're on the air.
Hi, this is David from Vancouver, Canada. I've been taking your product since the seventh month of 2016, and I developed, I don't know, maybe 2 months into the program, a kind of radical dandruff. Like my head gets really itchy, and when I scratch it, it's like it's snowing out.
Okay, dandruff and itchy. Now, did you have asthma as a kid?
No.
Do you have any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
Sometimes on my elbows and maybe on my thigh. Usually in the winter time,
Now, what kind of work? What kind of work do you do, David?
I'm in the drainage business. I dig a lot in the dirt.
Okay, you deal with septic tanks and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, sewage lines, not so much septic tanks, but sewage lines and water lines. And.
Okay. You live in the house with anybody else?
Yes. Wife.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a spouse, a wife, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have a dog or a cat?
No.
Okay. Okay. What's David's problem here, Charmaine?
Well, I would guess he's got a gluten intolerance because the itchy skin, flaky skin is a gluten.
Yep.
symptom.
And so you got to make sure, get all the gluten out of your diet. We're talking about breakfast cereal, breads, wheat, barley, around oats. Everything's got to be gluten-free. And then call us in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and we'll walk you through this. But it sounds like you're doing all the right stuff, except you're getting exposed to gluten. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask them for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Okay? And then, of course, you want to get a hold of the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away the billionaires' tax breaks. We want to get the tax breaks, but you can only do that if you own your own business. You're not going to get much tax breaks if you are an employee only. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Huntington Beach, California. And Steve, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Steve, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a grandson who's 20 months old, and he weighs about 20 pounds, and he just doesn't have any interest in food. He drinks a lot of milk, but I have a neighbor across the street whose son is like 13 who has some sort of a sensory thing about, I don't even really understand it, but he doesn't eat food. He's just drank shakes, and I'm wondering if my grandson has some sort of psychological sensory thing against texture or something.
Well, anything's possible, but let me ask you a few questions. Does this child have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Does the child have any respiratory problems, wheezing, coughing, asthma, bronchitis?
No.
Okay, good. What about bowel problems? Any constipation, diarrhea, gas?
Maybe some of that.
Okay.
Maybe some of that.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other children in the same family by the same mother?
No.
Okay, first child.
First child, right.
Okay, did Mama have any problems?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you're telling me the 20-month-old baby's not interested in applesauce?
Occasionally. He'll eat a little applesauce. He'll eat some yogurt. He'll eat...
yogurt? Okay, good. What about sweet potatoes?
A little bit of sweet potatoes, but just a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
well, what about some ground up chicken or red meat?
A little bit every now and again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, this child needs to be given the 90 essential nutrients. Okay. 20 pounds. And I'd be real simple to begin with, okay? Liquids that taste good. Char, what would you give this child? It tastes good. It's a liquid, easily measured, 1 teaspoon for 20 pounds of body weight twice a day. So if the kid weighs 20 pounds, be a teaspoon at breakfast, teaspoon at dinner. What would you give this child for a supplement?
The kid's toddy.
Well, you could add the kid's toddy, but I would also give something else. It begins with a T.
T?
T, as in Tom.
Oh, yeah, T. I don't know.
Tropical Plus.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, Tropical Plus and Kids Toddy. Okay, you could give both of those, or try one first, and so don't give the kid diarrhea. Try first with one. Tropical Plus tastes very, very good. As the name implies, it's made from juices. And then I would give the kid 2 of the EFAs a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. You have to puncture the EFAs and squirt it in the milk, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. And I would go with the EFAs. They're sort of dark green. They almost look black. And then a teaspoon, start out with the Tropical Plus in the morning, another teaspoon at night. Or you could put a teaspoon of the Tropical Plus in the morning and a teaspoon of the Kids Toddy in the evening. That would be good. You do that. Both of them are liquids. And then call us back because that's going to give the child some B vitamins. It's going to give the child some other stuff. But I would do one other thing. What would you give to give a lot of good B vitamins to the child, Char?
I'd give him the D-stress.
D-stress, very good. Capital D like David, dash stress. I'd give that child 1 capsule a day. Go ahead and open up the capsule and put half of the capsule. You can take a butter knife and make 2 little piles, eyeball half and half. Put one half of that capsule in a teaspoon of applesauce and the other half of the capsule later in the day with the second half of the capsule. And that's going to give a little more of the B vitamins, which stimulates metabolism and diet, interest in food and that sort of stuff. Was that baby breastfed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does the mother have any problems like asthma or eczema, small, skin problems,
No.
respiratory problems?
No.
Any bowel problems? Any bowel problems?
Yes, she was constipated a lot throughout her life.
Okay, what's her problem, Charmaine?
She's got a gluten intolerance.
Yeah, and she introduced the gluten through her breast milk to the baby. So the mama's got to get entirely gluten-free. The daddy, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, grandma, especially on the mother's side, everybody's got to get gluten-free in that household because of cross-contamination of laundry, the food preparation surfaces, the couches where they sit, the beds they sleep together in, and hugging that baby and all that kind of stuff. Everybody's got to be drop-dead gluten-free. That's the problem there. And the baby's not absorbing enough nutrition to have the normal drives. And if it gets a teaspoon of applesauce, okay, I'm happy for a while. But you got to be better than that. So we need these nutrients and get that baby gluten-free. No crackers, you got to get rid of all that stuff. Okay, sweet potatoes would be okay. A nice sweet potato, baked sweet potato with a little bit of butter and some cinnamon. Even a teaspoon 3 or 4 times a day of a baked sweet potato. That's going to give some extra calories and some vitamin A. Also, some mashed carrots. You could put a drop of honey and a tablespoon of mashed carrots. Put 1 drop of honey in there and mix it up. But go with the Tropical Plus. 1 teaspoon at breakfast. The kids' toddy, 1 teaspoon at dinner time. The half a capsule of the de-stress capsule at breakfast and dinner. And 1 EFA at breakfast, 1 EFA at dinner time. And call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. And be a little creative in getting stuff into the child. But no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brought around oats, no wheat, brought around oats. Rice is okay. Buckwheat's okay. Potatoes are okay. But no wheat, brought around oats. That's out. None of this like cream of wheat cereals and oatmeal and stuff like that. Can't have it. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Chicago, Illinois, and Dave, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dave, you're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Wallach, how are you, sir?
Okay, thank you. How can we help you today?
Great, sir. I called you about a lady, but I need to ask you a big favor because the children, I got the protocol. Thank you very much for that. But when I told them about giving up the Jevity, which is an oil-based product, and give her the eggs, they tell me the nurse told them, because the lady is not able to feed herself. They're feeding through a tube.
Yeah, G-tube. Well, they had to put the supplements and everything in a turkey basing syringe and squirt it through the G-tube into her stomach.
Yeah, but they said that they told them, that the lady would not be able to digest the egg, which, I need them to hear from you.
Then stop. Then heat the egg until it's, where the white turns, instead of clear, it turns white. You got to whip it up into a liquid again and then put it through so it's partially cooked. If you cook it hard, you'll never get it through the tube. Okay. But, yeah, you got to be creative here.
That's great.
You got to be creative. Call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks. Let us know how you figured out to get the eggs into her. But, yeah, you got to keep they got to be liquefied, but, they got to be cooked. But she'll digest them if you get it into her stomach. Okay. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Dennis, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Janice or
Dennis?
Dennis with a D?
Yes, Dennis. Yes,
okay, how can we help you, sir?
Yes, I have a terrible blinking problem with my eyes. But when I'm reading, I don't affect me, but when after I stop reading, I start blinking again. And
wait a minute. You stop breathing?
No, I stop blinking when I read, like when I read a book or I read a paper.
Okay, but you have a blinking problem. You blink your eyes a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I had that when I was a kid. It's called Tourette syndrome. Hang on, we'll be back with you. We'll give you a good plan for that. We're very familiar with Tourette syndrome. And hang on. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Night Flat Crusade, and Douglas. We're right back to Florida and Dennis. Okay, Dennis, how much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
I weigh 160.
160?
Yeah.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay, and let's see here. Do you have any other issues other than the blinking eyes? Do you have any, like, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
I have the high blood pressure.
Okay. You on medication for that?
I'm taking an Anatol.
Okay.
25 milligrams.
How long have you had the blinking eyes?
I have been having it now for almost a year.
Okay. Did that happen after you had your medication for high blood pressure, or did you have it before?
After I had the blood pressure.
After you had the blood pressure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no history of eczema or asthma, bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what did you do for this guy?
Well, it sounds to me like he got it after he started taking the medication, so he couldn't be allergic to the medication.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do for this guy?
Well, I would get him on a healthy brain, 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay. Yeah, Charmaine's quite correct. You need to get rid of all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. I can't say that often enough. Got to get rid of the bad foods. 2 healthy brain and heart packs for a month. Full dose everything in twice a day. For the high blood pressure, to support healthy blood pressure, I would, Char says, you want to take the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets 3 twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. The Ultimate Niacin Plus, you could take 2 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And I would also do something for the brain. What would you do for the brain, Char, in addition to the healthy brain and heart pack? What would you do for brain metabolism and neurotransmitters and stuff like that?
Synaptive?
Yeah, Synaptive. Okay, I'd take 2 of those tablets twice a day, Synaptive, and that would be 2 bottles a month. And again, that's going to provide the raw materials for your neurons, your brain cells, to make neurotransmitters so the brain cells can talk to each other, because your eyes are your brain is your eyes. And what would you do for the metabolism, energy metabolism in the brain?
The HGH?
No.
No.
How about something like de-stress?
Oh, de-stress. Okay, de-stress. Okay.
Let's take de-stress. Let's take 2 bottles of de-stress a month. It would be 3 of those capsules twice a day. and they're involved in the metabolism of energy in the brain. And so let's see how all this works. Oh, and what special food would you give him?
Eggs.
In case we have a brain problem
I would
here.
give him eggs. Eggs and
How many
butter.
eggs would you give him? How many eggs would you give him?
Well, at least 8 or so, 8 to 10 a day.
8 to 10 eggs a day, soft scrambled in butter, soft poached, so the soft yolks, soft yolks, 8 to 10 eggs a day. And that's to give you the raw materials to support maintenance repair of the white matter of the brain, the connective tissue of the brain, the myelin, the insulation material of the brain. So 8 to 10 eggs a day. Take half at breakfast, half at dinner, or take a third at breakfast, third at lunch, third at dinner. The eggs are very, very important because this could be a brain problem, affecting the eyes. Okay, so let's kind of come at this from all these different directions, and then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. You can start the diet immediately, Dennis. And when you hang up, start the diet this afternoon. Just remember, this might take 5 to 7 working days to get the product out there in Florida. And we'd love to hear from you because you have problems that many, many people have, and so we'd like to be able to, give them your testimony. So do keep in touch with us. Let's start the diet immediately, and let's see what happens with doing the diet. And then in a week or two, after you've been on the supplement program, call us again, and we'll walk you through this. Okay. Now, Charmaine?
Yes.
Are you working on going to 200?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I feel fine. I don't feel like I'm my age. A month from today, I'll be 74, but I feel as good as I did in my 20s.
Well, there you go.
So.
And basically, Roger Bannister did what everybody said couldn't be done, and I think we can do what everybody says can't be done. We just got to stay away from the bad stuff and do all the good stuff. Well, thank you, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.